Hey guys, Colin Fragar here from Council Approval Group. In the studio, just finished recording a whole bunch of videos. How cool is this? I really want to make the council approval process fun and also successful for you. Have you ever been blindsided by something? I just love that expression, blindsided. You just kind of like, you just imagine you just get out of nowhere, you just get smacked from the side. And whatever happens, you don't want to be blindsided by council. That's probably going to be a very expensive and embarrassing process. So what we have done, if you have not grabbed a copy of this is the Council Approval Ultimate Guide. And in here is a whole bunch of tips and tricks. And actually, sorry about this guy here, but here there's a whole bunch of tips. And this is what I'm going through in this series of videos. So to help you to avoid some of the blind spots in dealing with the council approval process so that doesn't happen to you. We've done thousands of projects and I've seen this happen a lot and I want to make sure it doesn't happen to you. Okay, so the very first one, if you haven't watched the video already, is to spend money on plans before you know which rules apply to your property, which planning rules. Because what that means is that you may settle on a project which isn't quite as good, not the highest and best use for you. You may settle on a studio or a granny flat and we could have got you a subdivision. That might be the difference, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay, so that's the first one. But the purpose of this video, the second blind spot is that you spend money on plans before knowing what the probability of success is. So people, what they do is they jump in, they spend money with an architect or a draftsman, of which we have in our team, and we can certainly offer. But what we say is instead of going straight to the design process, let's take a step back and make sure that we understand what the probability of success is, because we don't want you going down a rabbit hole spending months and thousands of dollars worth of money only to turn up to council and it gets refused or rejected and you got to go, you turn around with your tail behind your legs and you got to start it all over again. So better off if, as Abraham Lincoln once said, if I had 9 hours or 10 hours? If I had 10 hours to sharpen my axe, I'd spend sorry, no, it's not like that. If I had 10 hours to cut down a tree, I'd spend 9 hours sharpening my axe. I think you got that principle there. You're better off to take a little bit of time ahead of time, make sure you're on the right track. And what we recommend to people is a preliminary planning assessment. If you want to go ahead, book in an appointment, go to councilapproval.com.au, find the appointment button there, book an appointment that's convenient with you. What happens then is the consultant will give you a call at the appointed time. Then you'll be able to share with them what you're trying to achieve. Maybe you've got a property in mind and you just want to know what you can do with it, or maybe you've got a specific project you want to achieve. Book in a time, they'll talk to you then, and they'll be able to then make a clear roadmap for you going forward so you don't get blindsided by council and spend money when you shouldn't, when you don't even know what the chances of success are. Hopefully that's helpful. Really trying to be really helpful and share my heart here. My name is Colin Fragar from Council Approval Group. Thanks for watching and see you in video number 3.